Lately, Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy are squaring off against other MAGA personalities like Steve Bannon and Laura Loomer over the H-1B visa program. What are they fighting over? Let's find out. H-1B visa program allows US companies to bring in highly skilled foreign workers for specialized jobs, especially in tech. It's being praised for attracting global talent but criticized for undercutting American workers. Elon and Vivek have both come out strongly in favor of the program, but their support has sparked backlash from some MAGA-aligned voices who see this as a betrayal of America First principles. Elon argues that America's competitive edge depends on attracting the brightest minds. He likens it to a team's recruiting star athletes. On the other hand, critics like Laura Loomer and Steve Bannon claim that the H-1B program depresses wages and exploits foreign workers. According to Elon and his pals, those who oppose him in MAGA simply act on the basis of racism and xenophobia. They just don't want more brown people coming into America.
H-1B visa program is a total and complete scam concocted by the lords of easy money on Wall Street and the oligarchs in Silicon Valley. The citizens in this country are what provided the platform for you nerds even to exist. We're not going to take the temperature down. We're not going to take the temperature down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Like, what have you specifically contributed to the great country? Like, what have you specifically contributed that you believe that you somehow have the right to call other people various weird names based on their race?
My first business when I was 6.
For years, America First meant prioritizing American workers. This stance led to stricter immigration policies under Trump's first administration. But here is the twist. Trump himself has now expressed support for the H-1B program, saying it's essential for industries like tech and even his own priorities. Although he might be confusing the H-2B visas, which his construction workers use, with the H-1B visas. Many prominent MAGA activists argue that tech giants like Elon and Vivek support H-1B only because they want to pay their workers less. Such arguments are not just made by MAGA activists, but also some leftists are jumping into the fray on this exact premise. This marks a significant shift and deepens the divide within MAGA ranks. Now it's time to look at the numbers. First, the pros. For starter, immigrants contribute greatly to America's patent activity and STEM fields. A 2016 study by the National Bureau of Economic Research found that immigrants in the US were responsible for 36% of innovations and patents, despite being a smaller proportion of the population. Also, immigrants make up a significant proportion of workers in science, technology, engineering, and math fields. According to the National Foundation of American Policy, immigrants accounted for nearly 60% of the top US science and engineering talent in 2020. Immigrants also contribute quite substantially to America's GDP growth and job creation. A 2019 study by economists Giovanni Perry, Kevin Shih, and Chad Sparber found that H-1B visa holders contributed to a significant increase in US GDP by filing specialized roles that complement the domestic workforce. Research from the Partnership for a New American Economy indicates that every H-1B visa issued creates an average of 1.83 additional jobs for native-born workers by enabling companies to grow and innovate. Many leading US tech companies, including Google, Microsoft, and Intel, were founded or led by immigrants who benefited from visa programs. Lastly, highly skilled immigrants are a crucial part of the global race for talent and help solidify America as the leading global technological power. Countries like Canada, Australia, and the UK have introduced policies to attract highly skilled immigrants, understanding their critical role in innovation and economic growth. If the US fails to attract top talent, these competitors are ready to capitalize. At the same time, countries like China and India are heavily investing in STEM education and innovation. Losing out on global talent could mean ceding leadership in critical fields like artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and space exploration. Now let's look at the cons. A 2010 study by the National Bureau of Economic Research found that H-1B workers are typically paid less than their US-born counterparts, with a wage gap attributed to their limited bargaining power due to visa dependency. In 2018, the Center for Immigration Studies found that on average, H-1B workers are paid 20 to 30% less than US workers in similar positions. According to the Economic Policy Institute's report on the H-1B program, visa holders are often paid less than Native American workers, with many being employed at the lowest allowable wage levels. That is, nearly 60% of H-1B jobs were certified at entry level or associate level, which are significantly lower than the actual skill level required for those jobs. This is also backed up by a report from the Government Accountability Office. The same study by the EPI found that US graduates far more students in STEM fields than there are jobs available, suggesting that the influx of H-1B workers could intensify competition for limited positions. Depressing wages can also affect the willingness of American students to join STEM fields in the first place. On the flip side, though, a caveat, if you will, a 2016 study by the Institute of Labor Economics found that although H-1B workers have lower starting wages, they tend to close the gap over time as they gain experience in the US job market. So, what's really at stake here? In my opinion, after looking at the numbers, I'm mostly with Elon and Vivek in this debate. Although there is a problem with the implementation, at the moment, the benefits of H-1B greatly outweigh the losses. To reduce worker exploitation, we should focus on ensuring equal pay and strengthening regulations on big tech, and not cutting the program outright. This isn't just a debate about visas, it is a battle over America's identity in a global economy. And that is the showdown, Elon and Vivek versus MAGA. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time.